What is up, everyone? We are back. And man, we just hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and we couldn't be happier because that means you all are having a great time watching our videos. So what does that really mean? Well, it means that we're really appreciative for everyone who's tuning in and watching our videos. We do not do this for money. We don't do this for recognition. We just love to have a good time. So we really appreciate everyone signing on to check us out, to watch the things that we're doing. It makes us feel good that you're enjoying the videos, and we're going to continue to do some of the things that we do to make you, happy out there. So if you do have any suggestions or things you think we should be doing, go ahead and let us know, and we'll do our best to go ahead and put some of those videos out. Now, obviously, make sure they're, safe. I don't want you guys asking me to jump, off a bridge into a lake with my RZR or anything, but nonetheless, where do we go from here? We're gonna expand a little bit on our channel because right now what we're doing is we're doing a lot of just RZR specific stuff, but believe it or not, we actually like to do a lot of other things too. Kind of like you folks out there. I love to camp. Camping is one of my ultimate pastimes that I just love doing. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of that. We are also moving. Jessica and I are, we have an assignment up to Illinois that we're gonna be we're gonna be doing here once all these things kind of clear up with this coronavirus. So we'll document all that, show you guys our new place, let you know how things are working out for all that. I don't really know where we're gonna be riding out there, so if you do live out there, some places to go riding out in about an hour east of St. Louis in Illinois, please let me know because I looked and I just really couldn't find too many things, so I might be driving a little bit further in order for us to go riding and find some nice trips out there for the RZR and camping. But nonetheless, we'll be doing a little bit more expanding of our channel. We're gonna be having a little bit more fun with some of the things of that nature, but so there's gonna be a couple things that I'm gonna be doing to my RZR specifically, so let's check that out really quick. All right, as you all know, this is my Sport 900. This is a 2017 model. I bought this when I lived in New Mexico when we were based out at Kirtland Air Force Base, which is right outside of Albuquerque. But there's a couple things that I'm gonna be doing to this within the next few weeks here, especially while I'm kind of locked here inside. If you didn't know, I live on base, and right now we're kind of just hanging out right here, not going out too many places. But I already started doing some upgrades, and this was one of the first ones that I did. So I bought this Assault Industries front grille. It was a lime color. So this outer part right here was lime, and this was black. This was also lime. I didn't really like how it was matching because this is the lime squeeze. This is the Pro Armor lime squeeze, and it just didn't really line up. So what I did was I sanded all of that down, and I'm just gonna matte black everything from here on out. I'm gonna take these brackets off for my rigid cube lights for my driving lights, and I'm gonna make those matte black as well. And then I'm gonna also do a video and show you all about painting with spray paint your cage and how well it holds up. I'm gonna give you a hint. It works really well, so I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. Don't waste your money getting your cage powder coated unless you're gonna buy a custom one. So I'm gonna show you how easy that is. It is a little bit of work, but it does hold up really well. This is all spray paint, and this has been on for quite some time now. I've been to Hatfield McCoy trails with this. We've been to Carolina Adventure World, Busco Beach. We did some serious riding when we were at Hatfield McCoy. So, I mean, this thing holds up really well. We'll be doing that. I'm gonna be ripping the stereo out. So we're gonna be taking this sound bar out of here. I'm gonna get rid of it. However, I am gonna keep the control module for it because we're gonna go ahead and throw some Wake Tower speakers in here to really get this thing sounding good. Not only that, but I also did these mirrors too already. I'm just gonna show you guys what happened. All right, yeah, I did crack this mirror when I was replacing. So this is a bezel, and this comes off, which allows your mirror to come out. So I took these off because these were also lime, and I didn't like how that color was matching up. So unfortunately, after I painted these bezels, putting this back in, the mirror was slightly off, and I tightened this screw right here, and it just kind of cracked the entire thing. So I did pull it off, reposition it, put it on. It's gonna have to stay like that for now. I already got a mirror on the way, so that's gonna be good to go, no big deal. I'm also gonna do some experimenting. So I've been thinking about what this thing would look like with my fenders painted black. Now, if you own a RZR, you are very meticulous about the upkeep on it, you probably know that keeping these black plastics nice and shiny and good looking is a really difficult thing to do. I've been kind of wondering what would this look like if we did a truck liner underneath here to get that nice and cleaned up, and then what this would look like with kind of like a matte black finish, and in all spray paint, right? Just stuff you can do in your garage. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of experimenting to see kind of what that will look like. The only thing that I have a concern about is if I do the fenders, that I'm gonna have to probably do the front grille and the back bucket too. So I'm just gonna have to see what that looks like. I do have a little bit of extra plastic laying around, so we're gonna do a little bit of experimenting. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is we're probably gonna wrap this roof. So this roof has a little bit of damage on it because, you know, we ride a little hard and we hit some trees and stuff, or branches and things of that nature. So I think what I'd also like to do is pull this roof off when I'm doing the cage, and wrap it with some type of probably a black or maybe a dark gray or something like that, maybe a little bit different. But nonetheless, I think it is time to go ahead and let go of the Polaris emblem, get rid of this stock look up here, and just kind of make it happen. But those are the small things that I'm going to be doing to this 900. We're going to get a couple of these things. We'll make a couple of the videos. I did add this bumper that I've had up in storage for a while. Jessica loves the bumper, so I kept that on. We also need to kind of do something with the front end of my winch too. This is, and I don't mind the hook situation, but I think we could do something a little bit cooler, a little bit better down there. Okay, truck stuff. Do you love trucks? I love trucks. I love my truck. This is my truck. This is a 2017 Ram Ison combo here. It's a 3500 single rear wheel. And when Cody was here, we started upgrading my truck. We took off a lot of the decals, kind of like these, I think these are called door jams. They're like these chrome things here. We took off a bunch of my emblems, stuff I didn't like. I got some nice Toyo upgraded open country tires. And I have a lot of plans for this truck as well. So we're gonna go ahead and do a lot of videos on some of the things that I'm gonna do to my toy hauler, is what I call this. This is also obviously what I use to pull my trailer. We have a very nice Lance camper, a 30-footer. It's the Lance model 2465. That's a 2019 model. So some of the things I have planned for this specifically is gonna be, we're gonna try and throw some amp research steps. I hope that I can find somewhere that'll give me a really good deal on them, but I do need to put some steps because my wife has a hard time getting into this truck. It's a little high for her. I'd also like to put a really nice truck bed cover on here and a rubber kind of like a floor mat thing that you can get off of the stores, so that way I don't damage up my bed when I'm throwing some stuff in here when we go camping and things of that nature. I'd also like to put some rock lights in the wheel wells of the truck, and then some strip lights that go all the way on the bottom as well, so that way when I unlock the truck, the whole floor lights up, and when it's really dark I can kind of see where I'm going. But those are just a couple small things that I'd really like to do. Seeing as how we're going to Illinois, I heard it snows quite a bit out there. I'm thinking about maybe throwing a winch in the front here in case somebody gets stuck and I need to pull them out. Now I do have a lot of recovery straps and things of that nature, but I think it'd be really smart to have one of those because I love to help people when they're in need. But yeah. So what do you all think? Do you think going this way with our channel is a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Tell us what you think so that way we can do our best to make sure we're bringing you the coolest content around. It feels great knowing that we have 1,000 subscribers. As of this video, we have 1,048 subscribers. Like I said before, it just means a lot to us that you all are taking the time to watch our videos. We're going to continue to do the best that we can so that way you can have more videos out there to see. But nonetheless, thanks a lot so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. Please do me a favor and subscribe. Hit that like button, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you can get that information as soon as we drop our new video. We'll talk to you very soon.